Okay, so we continue Biology Form 4 Chapter 9, another subtopic 9.5, Defaecation. Okay, the first one, functions of large intestine. Okay, so after digestion, the nutrient produced will be absorbed in our small intestine. Okay, so what happened is the undigested food, okay, dead cell, epithelial cell, fiber and water will enter our large intestine and move slowly, okay, through peristaltic action. Okay, so the large intestine, our large intestine, there are two main function. The first one is for absorptions of water and vitamin, and the second one is formations of feces. So feces is najis lah, okay, najis. So the first one, the first function, absorptions of water and vitamins. Substance absorbed are water, mineral salt, metabolic byproduct of some bacteria such as vitamin B, K, and also folic acid. So this is our colon, kita punya usus besar ah. So this is our rectum and anus here. Cecum is here. Okay, second function, formations of feces. After water is absorbed, the remaining waste is in a semi-solid. So we call this as feces lah. Najis sudah, najis sudah. So feces contains dead cell from the inner layer of our small intestine, from the inner layer of our intestine, and waste product also such as bile pigment, okay, bacteria also, and also toxic substances. The wall of large intestine will secrete mucus to smoothen the movements of the feces until reaching the anus. Okay, so this process will take around 12 to 24 hours before entering the rectum. Okay, so now the feces will be accumulated in the rectum until the pressure in the rectum increases. So this will trigger the need to expel the feces. So ini ada trigger untuk membuang lah, masuk tandas lah kan, melabur. So the rectum muscle dia akan contract to expel the feces untuk pembuangan najis lah melalui anus. So proses ini kita panggil sebagai defecation. Okay, defecation. So, next subtopic is 9.6 balanced diet. Okay, the first one is energy value in a food sample. What is balanced diet? Balanced diet means we eat all the 7 food classes. Okay, containing carbohydrate, lipids, protein, vitamin, mineral salt, fiber, and water. Semua ini kena ada dalam kita punya diet. Okay, dan dia punya proportion mesti betul. Okay, correct proportion and balanced quantity. Okay, according to our needs and our health lah. Okay, so energy value is the total amount of energy released when 1 gram of food is oxidized completely. Okay, so itu adalah energy value. Okay, so energy value in food, kita measure dia dalam bentuk heat energy. Okay, iaitu dalam unit kilojoule per gram, kJ per gram. So, salah satu lagi, selain daripada kilojoule per gram, heat energy juga diukur dalam unit calorie. So, here, 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule. And you need to also remember, 1 kJ, 1 kilojoule is equal to 1000 joule. Okay. So, 1 calorie itu ataupun 4.2 joule itu adalah the quantity of heat energy needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius at pressure of 1 standard atmosphere. Okay? So, untuk calculate energy value of food in kilojoule per gram, ini adalah formula dia. The first one, water mass, okay, the mass of water in gram, you times with the 4.2 joule per gram. This 4.2 joule per gram ini adalah per degree Celsius, ini adalah the specific heat capacity of water, yaitu energi yang diperlukan untuk menaikkan suhu 1 gram air 1 degree Celsius. Okay? So, maksudnya untuk meningkatkan suhu air, 1 gram air by 1 degree Celsius, dia perlu heat sebanyak 4.2 joule. Nah, itu maksud dia. Okay? So, and then continue here. We times again with the increase in water temperature. Okay, increase in water temperature, final temperature, you minus with initial temperature of water. Okay. And then you divide with the mass of the food sample in gram times with 1000. So, itu adalah formula untuk energy value of food in kilojoule per gram. Okay, next one. The contents of vitamin C in fruit or vegetable juices. Okay, so different types of food have different vitamin C content. Okay. So, untuk calculate concentrations of vitamin C in juice, we use this formula. First one, percentage of vitamin C, volume of ascorbic acid solution. Berapa volume ascorbic acid solution yang dia guna sebagai standard. So, kena ikut juga eksperimen yang dibuat ataupun situasi soalan lah. Okay, so volume of ascorbic acid solution, you divide with volume of the juice used, and then times with 0.1%. Kita akan dapat percentage of vitamin C. And then, untuk cari dia punya concentration pula, vitamin C concentration dalam unit mg per ml, the volume of the ascorbic acid solution used, okay, you divide with volume of juice used, you times with 1%. Dapatlah dia punya concentration dalam milligram per mil. Okay? So, one of the factor that affect the loss of vitamin C content is temperature. So, that's why fruit and vegetable must keep in a stable temperature to preserve the vitamin C. Okay. Next one, diet modification for specific individual. A balanced diet will vary according to lifestyle, health condition, and specific nutritional requirement. So each individual must make wise choices based on nutrition guide. For example, we need to make med based on Pinggan Sihat Malaysia. This is Pinggan Sihat Malaysia lah. Sample serving of food. Okay. Excessive food intake that is rich in saturated fat, lemak tepu, akan menyebabkan masalah kesihatan seperti obesity dan juga cardiovascular diseases. Okay, cardiovascular diseases. So, what is the cause of obesity? Obesity is caused by storage of excess fats as a result of imbalanced food intake and use of energy. Okay, so effect of obesity. Okay, individuals who are obese need to reduce the intake of carbohydrates and fats. Okay, but they need to increase the intake of vegetables and fruits. Okay, otherwise a diet with excessive saturated fats and high cholesterol may cause diabetes mellitus, okay, and also various cardiovascular diseases such as arteriosclerosis, hypertension, that will result in heart attacks, stroke, and so on. Okay. So cancer patients who are undergoing cancer treatment need to modify their diet to ensure they receive sufficient energy and also reducing the risk of infection, okay, for quick recovery. Next one, 9.7, health issues related to the digestive system and eating habits. Adaptations of digestive organ. Okay, obesity is health issue. Ini obesity selalu. Seluruh dunia pun ada masalah dengan obesity. Okay, walaupun kita boleh control obesity dengan cara diet, pengurusan diet yang betul, exercise. Okay, tetapi obesity ini untuk kes yang sangat teruk, okay, dia perlu medical treatment. So, some of the suggestion is to membuat pembedahan lah, surgical procedure. Contohnya gastric bypass. Okay, gastric bypass. You can look at this figure. Gastric bypass involve reductions of the stomach size using surgery. Okay, so dia ada short term effect dan juga long term effect. Kalau short term effect dia adalah seperti acid reflux, okay, nausea, okay, vomiting, and then the esophagus become expanded, dan juga certain food prohibition and also infection risk. Untuk long term side effect, dizziness, low blood sugar level, malnutrition, stomach ulcer and defecation problem. So maksudnya semua yang buat gastric bypass itu bukan juga bilang senang hidup mereka, ada juga side effect dia. Okay, so yang paling penting adalah mencegah. Prevention is better than cure. Okay, health issue related to defecation. Before that, look at this figure 9.9 gastric bypass. So here, part of the stomach has been bypassed. So this is the gastric sac. This is jejunum, part of our ileum, part of our small intestine. The part of the duodenum also been bypassed. Okay. Okay, health issue related to defecation. The food class that is most important in defecation process is fiber. Intake of diet that is high in fiber such as fruits, vegetables will smoothen the bowel movement. This can prevent health problems such as constipation, sembelit, colon cancer, rectum cancer, and also hemorrhoid. Hemorrhoid is what we call that? Hemorrhoid. Hemorrhoid buasir. Okay, hemorrhoid buasir. So some of the functions of fiber are to stimulate peristalsis, okay, absorb and expel toxic substances, regulate the absorptions of glucose, especially for diabetes mellitus patient, increase the populations of beneficial bacteria in large intestine. Okay, besides, the intake of large amount of water can ensure that the feces stay soft and move easily along the large intestine to aid in the process of defecation. Okay, health issue related to eating habits. Okay, so kita ada beberapa health issue related to eating habits. The first one is gastritis. Gastritis refer to the inflammation and corrosions of the stomach epithelial by gastric juice when there is no food in the stomach. Okay, so meaning the gastric juice in our stomach is continuously produced. So when there is no food in our stomach, ini yang boleh berlaku, inflammations of our epithelial layer, stomach epithelial layer. So ini yang kita sebut sebagai gastric. Okay, ataupun dugal. Kita selalu cakap dugal, gastric. Okay. So, untreated gastritis can result in gastric ulcer. The causes of gastritis including eating irregular quantities of food at irregular hours, excessive intake of alcohols, or also painkillers. Okay. The second one is anorexia nervosa. So, ini adalah berlaku banyak dalam teenage girl yang obsessed in their body weight. Okay, so maksudnya anorexic ini will avoid food to achieve their ideal body weight. Mereka suka untuk kurus-kurus, slim-slim kan. So dia akan avoid food, tidak mau makan. Okay, so they also suffer from psychological problems and nutrient deficiency because of their normal digestive system is affected. Meaning kalau yang anorexia nervosa, kita sudah nampak mereka sudah kurus, tetapi bagi mereka belum lagi capai mereka punya body weight, ideal body weight. So maksudnya dia juga mengalami masalah psychological problem lah. Okay. Okay, and then this one bulimia nervosa, ini obses juga untuk control body weight. Apa yang berlaku, beza dia dengan anorexia nervosa ialah dia tidak avoid food, dia will eat a lot, tetapi selepas itu dia akan paksa untuk kasih muntah balik apa yang dia sudah makan. So dia akan vomit out all the food. Okay? Ataupun dia akan ambil laxative yang untuk membuang balik. Okay? Laxative yang menyebabkan cirit-birit lah, diarrhea. So in the long run, patients ini will suffer from dehydration, nutritional problem, and also cardiovascular disease ataupun kidney failure. Okay, then yang seterusnya muscle dysmorphia. Some individual feel that their size is small with not enough growth. So they subject themselves to extreme weight lifting, training and exercise. Extreme gym. Sometimes they consume steroid or muscle building supplement. So ini adalah kita panggil sebagai muscle dysmorphia. Okay, dia rasa dia masih belum tegap. Okay, tidak cukup tegap. Dan macam-macam dia buat. Extreme exercises, taking steroid, okay, supplement to build their muscles and so on. So ini kita panggil muscle dysmorphia, health issue. Okay, that's all for today and thank you.